Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel Mo Digging. It's good to see you once again. Well, 2022 has come to an end, but I managed to go on a few last hunts of the year. And in this video, I went on my very first hunt of 2023. Now, my goal was actually to find one more piece of silver for the year, for 2022. And I really wanted to find my very first piece of silver for 2023. And you know what? I actually surpassed that goal. So let's get straight to metal detecting. Hey you guys, and welcome back. Good to see you. I just got myself a really loud 7980 signal and popped a gun out of the ground. It even says what kind right there on the side of it. P38. It's a kid's gun, of course, but still a neat find. I have found many toy guns in the past. Oops. But never a P38. That's kind of an interesting find right there. Don't know how old that is. Probably from the 60s or the 70s, but pretty cool find. I will take that. Let's keep on hunting. Well, you guys, I don't know how this week is going to play out, but I just got myself a low 80 signal and dug up a little bit of soil, and I have a piece of silver sitting here, I believe. And because this might be my last piece of silver for 2022, I wanted to make a special note of that. So let's take a look together. As I said, there are not many days left of this year, but just popped this out at about 4 or 5 inches down, and I believe that's a small silver ring. Could be wrong about that, but it looks like it to me. Ground's a little frozen right now. Thankfully, we're having some warmer weather, and I'm able to do a little bit of digging. But I believe that's a little piece of silver. Not sure exactly what the design is. Oh, looks like a little like Thunderbird kind of thing. Oh yeah, got some silver for the last week of the year. Sorry about the wind, but very happy with that find. I need your guys' help on this one. It was a 8384 signal. So I thought I was digging up a coin, but I popped this out of the ground. Take a look at that. Boy, that's a weird looking object. It says made in Denmark. It's got plastic on the outside, and then I think there must be a piece of aluminum or copper or brass in the middle. Is it maybe like a valve stem cover for a tire or something like that? I really don't know. Gosh, that's a weird object. Not really sure. Never dug up anything like that before, but we'll put it in the bag. I have not popped one of these out of the ground in a while. Just got myself an 81, 82 signal, big loud signal that I was going to be digging up a big piece of a can. But it looks as though I've got a Cub Scout slide. And I think there's a wolf on there for a Wolf Scout. So pretty cool. I was a Cub Scout myself and later a Boy Scout and made it all the way to Eagle Scout back in 2009. So pretty cool. I love fun of this kind of stuff. It's very reminiscent of a few years ago, so we'll put it away. This was a really loud 81 signal at about 3 inches down, and I've got myself a token. I don't think it's going to be anything special, but we'll take a look at it. It's kind of a larger one, so I'm going to guess it's probably a batting cage token. Let's see if I'm right. Yep, I think that's exactly what that is. As you can tell, I've dug up quite a few tokens throughout the years, but I believe that's a pitching token for a batting cage. Very good. We'll take that. Well, it's now the very last day of 2022, and I've got an interesting find in the hole. I've cleaned it up just a little bit, and I set it back in the hole just to kind of show you guys. I've got some sort of badge, and it's got information on it that I'm going to have to clean up and tell you guys. Unfortunately, it got a little bent coming out of the ground. I think it got caught on a rock. There's some gravel in here, but give me just a moment. We'll clean that up and see if we can't get some information off of it. Well, this is an interesting find. It is something I've never found before. It actually says Fire Department Boyd Chief, and there is a fire engine down there, I believe. That is really interesting. It's I wonder if the local fire department gave those out to kids to say that they were like the Boyd Chief for the day. That's pretty neat. I've never seen that before, so we'll take it. Unfortunately, it is a little bent, but it's not a bad find at all. We'll put that away. just got my first one of these for the week. I got myself a wheat penny. I think it's a 1948D. Hopefully we'll find some older coins this week. I'm hoping to find a silver coin, so we'll get back at it and see if anything pops out of the ground. First one of these for the week. Check it out. Got myself a key, little house key. And look at that, it's a camo key too, so you know that whoever lost that really struggled to find it out here in the grass. We'll take it and keep on detecting. Well, everyone, it is now January the 1st. It is the first day of 2023, and I just got myself a penny dime signal, and I've popped my plug, and I've got my signal in this plug somewhere. So let's see what the first coin of the year is going to be. What's it going to be? Let me get my pinpointer out, see if we can't find it. Oh, there it is. There is my first coin for the year. What is it going to be? Looks to be a clad dime. 1996 Denver Mint clad dime. Not the greatest coin in the world, but that's 10 cents towards an old coin, so we'll put that away. Very good. First coin of the new year. You know, I'm not really sure what I have here, but I think I might have my first piece of silver for 2023. Let's take a look together. This was sitting at about 4 inches down and ringing up like a penny dime. It was like an 81, 82 signal. And I think it might be a silver pendant, if I'm not mistaken. It's not the prettiest piece of jewelry I've ever found, but that's what that looks to be, like a silver pendant. Not sure if it's going to be marked or not. I don't think I see a marking, but that looks to be silver to me. Oh yeah, baby. First piece of silver for the new year. That's awesome. Very good. We'll take that. Oh, it might be like a claw or like a paw or something like that, or a hand. Interesting. Kind of strange, but we'll take it. Well, as luck would have it, about 20 feet away from where I just found that little silver charm, I got another penny dime signal and popped my plug here, and I might have a silver dime at the bottom of the hole. Let's take a look at this. It was not the prettiest signal in the world, but can you see down in there? That looks like it might be a silver dime to me. Let's take a look together. What do we have here? Oh yeah, baby. That looks like silver to me. What's really cool too is this field that I'm in, I actually got my very first silver $50 back in 2007, way back when. What do we have here? Is it a Rosie or is it a Mercury dime? I can't tell. Is it potentially just a Roosevelt? Yeah, it's a Rosie. I'm not too worried about damaging it. 1950. Got me a 1950 something. Let's see if it's got a mint mark on the reverse. I think there's an S down there if I'm not mistaken. That's awesome. Got me a silver coin and a silver piece of jewelry for the new year. And they were not far from each other. That is amazing. That is so good. It's a good start to the year. So we'll put that away. I honestly have no idea what I have here, except that it looks to be a piece of silver. I just got another 8081 signal, and there's the rim to something silver there. It looks to be really thin, so I don't think it's a coin. Maybe a little medallion or something. Yeah, it might be a little St. Christopher medallion. Yep, I think that's exactly what that is. Well, that's cool. I got some silver religious stuff. Yep, 925 right there. You can see where a lot of the stuff has been kind of in the gravelly soil. It's kind of tarnished in a lot of places, but that's pretty cool. That's our third piece of silver for the new year. That is amazing. We'll keep on detecting. It was a very shallow signal. I just got an 83 signal here in the grass, and I may or may not have my first silver ring for the year. Let's take a look together. That looks pretty good, and it was ringing up just about right. But sometimes these are brass, and they're just plated, so let me see if I can get this grass off of there. Gosh darn it. Obviously, it's not been out here very long. Oh boy, I don't see any markings. That's going to be a questionable one. I don't think that's actually going to be silver, but I could be wrong about it. I'll come back if it happens to have some sort of markings, but found us a ring at the very least. You know, guys, it's funny how things work out when you're metal detecting. I just walked about 100 feet from that last ring that I found that is not silver, unfortunately. And I just got a quarter signal in the grass and popped a little bit of soil here. And now I think I do have a silver ring. So let's take a look at this. Once again, there's the possibility that it's not actually silver, but that looks pretty good to me. This one actually looks like it's real. Let's see here. Yeah, just the overall look of it looks like it's silver. That looks pretty good to me. Let's see if it's marked. Oh, yep, 925. I can see it in there. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but down in there it does say 925. So there you go. First silver ring of 2023. That's awesome. We'll put that away. I guess this is how you start the year right. I just got my 5th piece of silver on the day. It's another silver dime. I think it's a rosy, but let's take a look at this too. That is a beautiful sight, sitting at about 3 or 4 inches down. I got another silver dime. Look at that. Yeah, it's just a rosy, so I'm not terribly worried about rubbing it up. I don't want to damage it too much, but let's see what year. 1947. And I don't know what the mint mark is. Oh, it's Philadelphia. There's no mint mark down there. So, very good. 1947 Roosevelt dime. Man, we're doing pretty well today. That's amazing how much silver we have found on the first day of the new year. Wow, I have really been spoiled here on the first day of 2023. I think I have another piece of silver. Look at that. Right stuck in these roots. Another ring. This was another 83, 84 signal, and it sounded gigantic on my machine. That's because it wasn't very deep, and it's actually a pretty big ring. Butterfly ring. Let's see if it's marked. Sorry, I'm kind of struggling to get all the grass out of it. Yeah, that looks like it's silver to me. Maybe. Oh, I think I see a marking in there. Oh yeah, baby. Let's get... The darn grass is in the way. Yeah, there's some sort of marking in there. Oh yeah, that is awesome. Man, doing pretty well here on this first day of the year. Okay, you guys, I'm back at the house now. So let's go over all my finds from this week. And there is the board for this week, everybody. It is pretty full. We're going to come over here first, just as always, and look at the trash, because I managed to remove a lot of that kind of stuff this week, including a lot of stuff sitting on the ground. So if you're going to go out and metal detect, as I always say, please take your trash with you. It protects our hobby if we clean up after ourselves and after others. But we'll come back over here and go around the board just a little bit. I did not dig a whole lot of low tones, so I only have a small pile of pull tabs right there. I got myself a few pieces of toy guns. This one's my favorite, though, a P38. Like I said, I've never dug one of those up before, so that's pretty cool. Interesting find. Got myself one Cub Scout slide. There is my change for the week. Quite a bit of change. I found about $20 in change this week, so I will clean that up. And I've already purchased the coin that I'm going to buy with this. Got myself a little few pieces of lead right there. I'll clean that up and throw it in my scrap bucket. There's kind of a weird little thing with a ladybug on it. A few little odds and ends. There's a junky little ring that I found that I thought at first was silver. Got myself 2 keys this week, including that camouflage house key. Kind of interesting find. Got myself a pencil sharpener. I got a few pieces of brass and copper that I will also clean up a little bit more and throw in my scrap barrel. There's that really weird find. Still not sure exactly what that is. What else do we have here? Got this really interesting little badge that says Fire Department Boy Chief. So kind of an interesting find there. Never seen that before. I got myself a junky token right there, an Iron Mike pitching token, which is kind of interesting. That little ring right there, it's aluminum. Not sure what that is. It's some sort of modern pin. Little lock right there. Got myself 6 wheat pennies this week, which is kind of cool. It's more than I usually find, so got myself some Wheaties. And there is my silver for the week. First of all, there is my last piece of silver for 2022. So I managed to get one piece of silver for the end of the year there. And then I got myself 6 pieces of silver on the first day of 2023, which is pretty cool. I got that little St. Christopher medallion. Here's my very first one for the year, piece of silver. Got myself this interesting little like bear claw kind of pendant right there. There's 2 more silver rings. That one's kind of nice, and this is a butterfly sterling ring. It's marked in there 925. And then I got myself 2 silver coins, a 1947 Philadelphia Mint Roosevelt dime, and then a 1950 Roosevelt dime. So got myself 7 pieces of silver for this week. That is pretty good, including 6 of them that were actually for the start of 2023. And then I bought this week. I got myself a semi-key date Walking Liberty half dollar. This is going to go in my collection. I'm, as I previously mentioned in another video, I'm trying to complete my set of walkers, and this is one that I did not have. So bought myself another one that will help to fill that collection in. So 1919D Walking Liberty half dollar. All in all, not too bad of a week. Had a lot of fun. Found quite a bit of silver, which I'm very happy with, and had a good time. Well, I'm certainly happy how the new year started. Hopefully the rest of 2023 will be very fruitful. We'll have to see what happens. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy what I'm doing, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye now.